going to come down to price on this one for sure. Hey, this is John. I had texted you yesterday about your Switchback. Are you still available today if I were to get out there in like the next 30 or 40 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you mind sending me the address?
I'll see the address. I'll have the bike out. You'll be able to see it.
I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, John. Thanks, man. Bye now.
Appreciate it.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
So, she's dropped it twice, both times in a gas station. She was going around the turn, pulling in the gas station, and let off the gas, right? And fell over. No, I was going to try to buff that out, but I didn't.
Alright amigos, welcome to John's Moto Garage. Again, this is John. This is a Harley Switchback. I actually sold one of these not too long ago on the channel. This one's got a lot more miles. Anyway, this is a 2012 Switchback, Harley Davidson Dyna. It's got 16,155 miles. Rear brakes seem to be good. This guy has newer tires on it. It's going to come down to price on this one for sure, because it's a nice bike and it runs good. But when you have bikes with, you know, 10,000 plus miles, they've actually been ridden and you can usually see that wear and tear. It's a lot more apparent. This is like your own private race tractor here. This is awesome. I mean, it's a nice clean, or nice smooth running bike, a 103 cubic inch. Sits low to the ground. This one was for his wife, so it's all bejeweled. You got some bedazzlement going on here. You got this here. The dude said he had it, his wife tipped it twice, so you got this stuff here. And I don't know how well you can see all this right here. And then I noticed if you look just the engine bay or the engine itself, you can just tell it's a little dirty. You got these little patina, if you will, little rust going on there. The polish just isn't quite as clean as you can find with your lower mileage bikes. Yeah, it's definitely got that road rash here. So it's clean and it sparkles, it looks good in the sun, but this bike it's been ridden, you know, it's got some miles on it. And you got to take into account what are the other ones going for. The last one I paid $72.50 for it, and it was in much nicer condition, lower mileage, more desirable color. And so, you know, I'm gonna have to get this one for quite a bit less than that. And he hadn't put in the post that it had been laid down, so that's one thing that I will try to use to negotiate. But it looks pretty dang clean altogether. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you buy it? I do like the solo seat. I think that looks much better than the 2-up seat that comes on the bike. So if the price is right, and I think for me the price is going to have to be 65 to maybe up to 6,700 bucks. But really I think around 6,500 is where I'd want to be on this motorcycle. So I think I'm just going to make it real straightforward. I'll tell them my concerns, what I do and don't like, and they say, hey, would you take 6,500 bucks cash? I'll give you the money right now, take the title, and I'll come pick the bike up later today. And if he's down for it, cool. If not, well, no worries. No, I like it. Runs good. So I guess price-wise, I know you've got it at 7,400 bucks. Would you be willing to do 6,500? I leave you cash now and I come pick it up later tonight when I can get out here without the kids.
I could probably do 68, but I could do 65. That's
68?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Not high mileage, it's just higher than, you know, the other stuff I see out there. and then the just that it was laid down on both
So
sides.
you serious about 65?
I've got the cash on me. I would give it to you and you know, come pick the bike up when I can. But no pressure for me. It's one of those things.
You got to get it out of the garage. So yeah, I'll let it go for that.
You do 65.
Yeah, and I'll bring in the seat.
You guys have that little pad for it, or?
I don't have the pad.
All right, what's up, Hermanos Locos? This is John, again, John's Moto Garage. The reason I wasn't able to pick up the bike on the first go is because I was picking up this fireplace mantle for the wifey. In fact, that's the only reason I was going out that way anyway, and I figured while I'm at it, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. So I went and looked at the bike. As I was driving back with the mantle, I realized I could probably make this sucker work, and this is the configuration I came up with. So I'm going to go ahead and unload all this stuff, and then I'll show you the Moto itself. So let's get this rolling. Alright, so we got the bike off, we got the ramps put away. Let's go ahead and start this bike up. After I looked at it the first time when I started it to load it up, it sounded like the battery was dying. So let's see how she does. That's not too bad. Really is a nice, smooth running bike. Tires with the correct air pressure make a world of difference. All right, it's getting dark, you guys, so I'm gonna call it a good one on this. As always, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, and until the next sesh, we will keep it good. Hasta luego. A few of the other motos that I'm working on selling right now. Whoa, I'm getting tipsy over here. Had a few drinks too many.